Okay. Peace with you, dear students. Hope that you are all fine because I know that nowadays Lahore's circumstances are not too good, but be careful. Sanitize your hands, wash your hands after like half an hour or 1 hour. So your lives are too much for us. So, but yesterday we have read exports Pakistan's big five, and the five products like cotton, rayon, rice, sports equipment, and carpets, which we export mainly. And I've told you the process of making rayon, that how the rayon made. So, in the process of making rayon, softwood trees are chipped finely. The chips are dissolved in special chemicals and become a thick liquid. Then the solution is forced through nozzles from which it emerges and a thin thread. This thread is hardened by passing it through a tank of chemicals. It emerges as a fine thread, rayon, or artificial silk. So we have read that we export these things cotton, rayon, rice, sports equipment, and carpets. And today we'll read about the imports of Pakistan. What is import? Open your books, open your books, page number 65. Open your books, beta, on page number 65. Page number 65. Today's topic is imports. So, importing means importing means buying foreign goods and services by citizens, business, and government of a country, no matter how they are sent to the country. So, import means those things which we buy from the other countries. Export and import. Export is different. Export those things which we sell to another countries, and import means which we buy from the other countries. So, what are the major imports of Pakistan? Top 10 imports, we have read like five big exports. These are, I will tell you some imports of Pakistan: minerals, fuels, including oil, machinery, including computers, electric, electrical machinery, equipment, organic chemicals, vehicles. So, what Pakistan imports from other countries? Top four countries from where Pakistan imports: China. China is the country from where Pakistan imports the most, from cars, needles, all coming from China, not only in Pakistan. What food does Pakistan import? Which kind of food? Many vegetables, fruit, pulses, banaspati, cooking oil, fish, and even some quantities of chicken and meat are imported. So, one thing, teacher, next slide. Yes, yes, this one, please, this slide. So, though Pakistan is an agricultural country, it still imports edible oil, grain, sugar, and pulses. So, What is the reason behind this? It is mainly the rapid growth in population, and the agricultural output in the country is not sufficient for so many people. Besides, the agricultural system in Pakistan cannot cope with it for many reasons, like the zamindar system, which we have in our villages, old methods of cultivation, small holdings, poverty, and illiteracy of the farmers. In brief, there is an urgent need to overhaul our agricultural system on scientific grounds to increase output, utilize the land more effectively, and protect crops from pests, droughts, floodings, and etc. Drought means dry spell, खुश्क साली जिसको हम कहते हैं. इसके लिए इंपोर्ट्स के लिए हम इंपोर्ट्स कैसे देख सकते हैं, हम एक और चीज इसमें ऐड करूंगा और आपको समझाने के लिए. जस्ट much of the increase in imports is caused by increase in population. जैसे क्योंकि इंपोर्ट तभी बढ़ती है जब पॉपुलेशन बढ़ती है. पॉपुलेशन जब बढ़ जाती है तो उसी हिसाब से उनको ज्यादा चीजें चाहिए होती हैं. So that's why much of the increase in imports is caused by increase in population, rising standards of living, and industrialization. Import of crops also grown in Pakistan, such as wheat and sugarcane, is marginal and dependent on the annual harvest. These are imported only as required. So I will tell you some imports like wheat, marginal increase from 1996 to 2006 in these 10 years, mainly due to better yields in interim years. So tea also we import increase of almost 3 times in 10 years, despite cost and in line with population increase, because we love to drink tea here in Pakistan. Sugar from 2009 to 2011 almost, the import of sugar more than tripled despite the fact that Pakistan is a sugar producing country. Edible oil almost doubled and still increasing. Edible oil almost doubled and still increasing. Rising standards and change in lifestyles. Fertilizers almost increase, you can say, 2.8 times. Why? In response to demand for food and exports. Petroleum increased almost 5 times because of increase in population. Manufacturing pharmaceuticals, auto parts, mechanical goods, and food items, especially fast food and soft drink chains. So open your books, page number 67, oh sorry, 65. Imports. The chart below shows the main imports of Pakistan in the year 2006. The figures are all in millions of US dollars. So import items, grains, pulses, sugar, edible oil, tea, machinery, non-electrical, power generating, electrical machinery, petroleum and its products, fertilizers, chemicals, transport equipment, iron and steel, and others. So the total is 28,051.8. And if you will see, just turn back to pages, page number 62. page number 62, students. So here it export items, the chart of export items. So the total value in US million, 16,145. So I told you that how you will make the difference of trade surplus and trade deficit. So exports minus imports, X minus M is equal to trade surplus or trade deficit. So right now, if you are seeing on page number 62, 16,145, and the imports are on page number 65, 28,051. So that means how much difference? Will you write in the chat box, beta? What is the difference? Almost 12,000 million US dollars. So that means we will go in trade deficit, not in trade surplus, trade deficit. So next beta, note the edible oil, grain, sugar and pulses on the import list. Pakistan can grow these quite well itself. Why do you think it does not produce enough in the country? I've told you. Here are the figures for some imports in 1996. If we'll see this chart of 1996, grain, pulses, sugar 918 in 1996, and grain, pulses, sugar in 2007 955. That means not too much difference. Edible oil in 1996 401 401.3, but in 2007 739.4. So tea 85.5, and in 2007 218. Petroleum and products here in 1996 1448, and in 2007 6551. That means that here it's too much big difference. Like chemicals 757, and in 2007 2888.5. So a very huge difference. So that's why they have written already on your book that compare these figures with those of 2006 for the same items. Where do you find the greatest increase? Where is the difference the least? The reasons for these changes over 10 years are linked mainly to development as well as the rising foreign exchange rates. Foreign exchange, इसको आप ज़र मुबादला की शरह कहते हैं. Foreign exchange, the rate specifies worth of a currency. अगर हम इस चार्ट को देखें तो ऑलमोस्ट जो ग्रेन पल्सेस शुगर है उसमें इतना ज्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं हुआ. 918 था और 955. लेकिन अगर आप पेट्रोलियम प्रोडक्ट्स को देखें तो उसमें हेल ऑफ डिफरेंस है. यहाँ पे 1448 है और 2007 में और 2006 में 6551 है. So these are the imports of Pakistan which we buy from the other countries in 1996 and in 2006. Is that clear about the imports? This chart, write it, beta, write it in the chat box. Just give me your answers or thumbs up. Okay, we'll start. Teacher, next please. So we'll start on page number 65. You are seeing here a picture of labor, some workers, they are working. So our topic is invisible exports and imports. Invisible exports and imports. So as well as goods that we can see and handle, such as iron, rice, carpets, or machinery. These are visibles. There is a lot of wealth flowing into Pakistan, which we cannot see or handle. Many Pakistani men work, next page, on page number 66. Page number 66, overseas, especially in the oil fields of Saudi Arabia and the UAE or in the USA or UK, where wages are wages, what is wages? A fixed regular payment are much higher, ujrat जिसको कहते हैं, are much higher than at home. They send back some of their money to their families in Pakistan. In 2007, this amounted to 55 billion US dollars. This money is called invisibles. Invisibles cannot be seen, जो नजर ना आए. Other people have businesses or own property abroad and send back some of the profits or rent back to their home country. This works both ways, of course. Many foreigners, outsiders, many foreigners have business in Pakistan. Banks are good example. Banks are good example and send their profits back to their homelands. Invisible imports and exports. What are invisible imports and oh, exports and imports? So I will tell you a very simple example to understand this. Invisible exports. Invisible exports are services provided by the residents of a country that cause money to come into the country. Invisible exports are services provided by the residents of a country that cause money to come into the country. Examples: incoming tourists and sale of financial services abroad. जो टूरिस्ट यहाँ पे आते हैं, इनकमिंग टूरिस्ट एंड द सेल ऑफ फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज अब्रॉड एंड इनविजिबल imports are services purchased by the residents of a country that cause money to go out of the country. Examples: outgoing tourists and foreign pop groups playing in Pakistan. जहां पे फर्ज करें को खेलने के लिए आता है या इस तरह से, तो जो चीजें आपको, कुछ चीजें मैंने आपको उस वक्त भी बताई थी अपने फर्स्ट लेक्चर में कि जो चीजें आपको नजर आए, आप उनको छू सके, टच कर सके, वो विजिबल है, विजिबल गुड्स है। और जिनको आप छू नहीं सकते, जैसे सर्विसेज है, मैं बोल रहा हूं, मेरी आवाज है, और उन इन चीजों को आप इनविजिबल कहेंगे। जैसे बाहर काम करते हैं, यहाँ से फॉरेन जाते हैं और अब्रॉड जाते हैं लोग, वहां से वो यहाँ पे पैसा भेजते हैं बैंक्स में, और ये जितने इनविजिबल और विजिबल इंपोर्ट्स हैं और एक्सपोर्ट्स हैं, ये इंक्लूड होंगी तो हमारी बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट बनेगी। बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट को देखने के लिए उस दिन भी आपको मैंने कहा था कि ये सारी चीजें, जितना उसका बैलेंस ऑफ ट्रेड की वो 3 चीजें थी, वो भी मैंने आपको बताई थी। और उसमें विजिबल प्लस इनविजिबल इंपोर्ट्स एंड एक्सपोर्ट सारा वो होगा, तो फिर जाके बैलेंस ऑफ पेमेंट बनता है। नाउ वी हैव फिनिश दिस चैप्टर, export and import of Pakistan. Yes. So, first of all, ask any question. If you have in your minds, just ask any question. Write it in the chat box, beta. Any question. Yes. Any question, beta. No? No question at all? Okay. So, here on your screens, first question is question number one. Question number one. What is the difference between imports and exports? So, the main difference between import and export is that the import refers to bringing goods and services from other countries to the home country, while the export refers to selling goods and services from the home country to other countries. Export and import are essential phenomena in the international economy. Question number two. What is the best meaning of deficit? A deficit is an amount by which a resource, especially money, falls short of what is required. A deficit occurs when expenses exceed revenues, imports exceed exports, or liabilities exceed assets. A deficit is synonymous with shortfall or loss and in the opposite of a surplus. Next slide, please. Question number three. Now, question number three. What does it mean to have a surplus? Surplus is when a company has more resources or assets than it can use in production. In other words, it's when a business asset exceeds the useful demand for them. This concept often refers to excess production capacity, but it is also used in the budgeting process when income exceeds expenses. Next slide, please. Next. Question number four. Explain what is meant by the term balance of payment, deficit, trade, surplus. Balance of payment is the record of money payment between one country and other countries incurred due to exports, imports, foreign investments, loans, and other cash flows. When imports are higher than exports, the difference calculated is called trade deficit, and when exports are higher than imports and this difference calculated is called surplus. So next question and the last question, question number five, which is the single largest import. Where does the bulk of this come from? Crude petroleum and its products are the largest imports as these are needed for transport and energy. These come mainly from the Gulf states and especially from Arabia. Yes. These are the 5 questions which we have given. Write it on your neat copies for the exports and imports of Pakistan, and also the process of making rayon you have to write down on your neat copies. So that means 6 questions